Chosen ones, congratulations, it's done. You will never have to go through that again. I am speaking to you now because the season of that pain has ended, and you must not turn away, or you may miss the weight of what has just shifted in your life. What you carried for so long has been lifted, and the door that once kept you trapped has been sealed behind you forever. You are not returning to that place, not because you became strong alone, but because I have declared it finished over you. Stay with these words, because what you understand right now will shape how you walk forward, and this moment holds a blessing that cannot be repeated. Type Amen if you receive this. You have crossed a line that many never see, and what once felt endless has reached its final breath in your story. I have watched every tear, every quiet moment when you felt unseen, and I have counted each step you took, even when you felt like you were standing still. This is not just relief, this is a closing of a chapter that will never reopen, and you must understand that fully so you do not look back in fear. I am not only removing the pain, I am removing the path that led to it, and that is why it cannot return to you. What felt like repetition before was a test of endurance, but what you are entering now is a place of peace that has been prepared for you. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video and stand in agreement with what is being spoken over your life. You must hear this clearly. The struggle that shaped you is no longer assigned to you, and you are not meant to carry its weight anymore. There were seasons where you questioned why it kept happening, why the same patterns seemed to follow you, and why the relief never stayed long enough. That was not punishment, it was preparation. And now that preparation has reached its purpose. I am removing the need for you to fight that same battle again, and I am placing you in a space where growth will not come from pain, but from peace. This is a turning point that will change how you see yourself and how you move through the world. There is something within you that has shifted, even if you cannot fully explain it yet, and that is because I have done a quiet work in your spirit. You are not the same person who once felt overwhelmed by what you were facing, and that is why you cannot return to it. The version of you that suffered there has already completed its journey, and I am calling you into a new identity that does not belong to that past. Do not shrink back into old fears, because those fears no longer have authority over you. Stand still in this truth and let it settle deeply within you. Type 777 if you trust God. You will begin to notice that what once triggered you will lose its power, and what once drained you will no longer reach you in the same way. This is not coincidence, this is confirmation that the cycle has been broken. I have placed a boundary around your life that protects you from returning to that same place of hurt, and that boundary is not fragile. You are not walking into uncertainty, you are walking into something I have already secured for you. Let that truth calm your heart and steady your steps as you move forward. There were moments when you felt like giving up, when the weight felt too heavy and the silence felt too long, but you stayed. You did not always feel strong, but you remained, and that is what brought you here. I am honoring that endurance by closing the door behind you, and no force will reopen what I have shut. You are not being sent back into the same storm, you are being led into a place where the storm cannot reach you. Trust that this is not temporary, this is a lasting shift. You may still feel echoes of what you went through, but those are only memories, not realities waiting to happen again. Do not let those echoes convince you that the pain is returning, because it is not. What you feel is the residue of what once was, not a sign of what will be. I am teaching you to recognize the difference, so you do not live in fear of something that no longer exists in your path. Let the past remain where it belongs, behind you and without power. I am restoring parts of you that were worn down, and I am strengthening areas that once felt fragile. This is not just about ending something, it is about rebuilding you in a way that reflects the journey you have completed. You are being made whole in ways that go beyond what you can see right now. What you lost in that season is being replaced with something stronger, something that cannot be taken from you. This is the reward of endurance, and it is being poured into your life now. You will begin to walk differently, not because you are trying to prove something, but because you know something has changed. That quiet confidence will come from the understanding that you are no longer bound to what once held you. I am guiding your steps into a future where peace is not rare, but normal. You will not have to fight for the same things in the same way again. Let this truth become your foundation as you move forward. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There were days when you woke up already tired, carrying something heavy that you could not explain to anyone around you. That weight followed you into your thoughts, your decisions, and even your moments of rest. I saw you push through those days, even when you felt like you had nothing left to give. I did not overlook your effort, and I did not ignore your silent prayers that came from a place of exhaustion. Now, I am answering those prayers by removing the very thing that drained you, and I am replacing it with strength that does not fade as quickly as before. You may notice that your reactions are changing, that situations which once overwhelmed you no longer shake you in the same way. This is not because life has suddenly become easy, but because you have been transformed through what you endured. What once felt like weakness has been turned into quiet strength that you carry within you now. I am showing you that you are no longer vulnerable in the same way you once were. You have been refined, and that refinement has prepared you for a different kind of life. Type yes to receive miracles. As you continue forward, you will begin to see opportunities that were not visible to you before. This is because your focus is no longer clouded by survival, and your mind is no longer consumed by what used to trouble you. I am opening your eyes to paths that were always there, but you could not walk them while you were still fighting your previous battles. Now that those battles have ended, your path has widened, and your vision has cleared. You are able to move with purpose instead of pressure, and that shift will change everything around you. There is also a restoration taking place within your heart, one that goes deeper than what you can see on the surface. The wounds that once felt raw are being healed in a way that leaves no lasting damage. I am not only closing those wounds, I am strengthening the areas where you once felt most broken. This is why you will not go through that same pain again, because the part of you that was affected has been restored and protected. What once hurt you will no longer have access to you in the same way. Do not rush this new season, even if you feel eager to move ahead quickly. There is beauty in taking your time and allowing yourself to fully adjust to what has changed. I am not pushing you forward in a way that overwhelms you. I am guiding you gently into what is next. Trust the pace that I am setting for you, because it is designed to keep you steady and grounded. You do not need to prove anything to anyone, and you do not need to force your way into your future. You are also being given a new level of discernment, one that will help you recognize what belongs in your life and what does not. This is a gift that comes from experience. and it will protect you from walking into situations that could harm you. You will feel a quiet knowing within you, a sense of clarity that was not as strong before. Listen to that feeling, because it is my guidance working within you. It will help you make decisions that align with the peace I have prepared for you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There will be moments when you reflect on what you went through, and those memories may bring a mix of emotions. You may feel relief, gratitude, and even a sense of disbelief that it is truly over. Allow yourself to feel those emotions without letting them pull you back into the past. What you remember does not define where you are now. It only shows you how far you have come. You are no longer living in that reality, and you are not required to carry its weight anymore. I am also bringing new connections into your life, people who will meet you in this new season rather than in your old struggles. These connections will feel different, lighter, and more aligned with who you are becoming. You will not have to explain your pain to them because they will see your strength instead. This is part of the shift that is taking place around you, a realignment that reflects the change within you. What once surrounded you is being replaced with something better suited for your growth. There is a confidence rising within you, even if it feels quiet and steady rather than loud and bold. This confidence is not based on what you have achieved, but on what you have survived and how you have been transformed. You are beginning to trust yourself in a way that you did not before. I am building that trust within you so that you can walk forward without constant doubt. You are no longer the person who hesitates at every step. You are becoming someone who moves with clarity and purpose. You may still encounter challenges, but they will not carry the same weight or impact as before. What you have been through has equipped you to handle what comes next in a different way. You will not be overwhelmed as easily, and you will not feel as lost when difficulties arise. I am with you in those moments, guiding you and supporting you as you move through them. This is not about a life without challenges, but a life where those challenges do not control you. The peace you are entering is not fragile, it is steady and rooted in something deeper than your circumstances. Even when things around you shift, that peace will remain within you. I am placing it there so that you always have a place to return to, no matter what is happening outside of you. This is part of the protection I am giving you, a protection that comes from within rather than from external conditions. You are being grounded in a way that cannot easily be shaken. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You have reached a point where you no longer need to fight for your worth or prove your value. That battle is over, and the truth of who you are is already established. I see you, I know you, and I have already affirmed your place. Let that truth settle into your heart so that you no longer seek validation in places that cannot give it to you. You are secure in who you are, and that security will guide your steps moving forward. As you continue, remember that this is not the end of your journey, but the end of a difficult chapter within it. There is still so much ahead of you, but it will not be defined by the same struggles. I am leading you into something new, something that reflects the growth and strength you have gained. You are not walking into the unknown without support. You are walking into something I have already prepared for you. Trust that preparation and move forward with confidence. You may find yourself pausing in moments, wondering if the peace you feel is real because you have grown used to expecting something to go wrong. Let me assure you, this peace is not an illusion. It is the result of what I have done within you and around you. You are no longer standing in the same place, and your life is no longer moving in the same direction it once was. There is a shift happening not only within your spirit, but also in the way your days unfold. You will begin to notice that situations that once repeated themselves are no longer appearing in your life. Patterns that once felt unbreakable have quietly disappeared, and you may not even realize it at first. This is how I work in many moments, not always with noise, but with a deep and lasting change that settles into your life. What used to chase you will no longer find you, and what used to trap you will no longer hold you. You have been moved beyond its reach, and that movement was guided by my hand. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You must also understand that the ending of that chapter was not random or accidental. It came at the exact moment when you were ready to walk away from it without losing yourself. If it had ended sooner, you would not have learned what you needed to learn. If it had lasted longer, it would have taken more from you than it was allowed to. I held that boundary carefully, allowing only what was necessary for your growth, and stopping it before it could destroy your peace completely. What you experienced had a purpose, but it does not have a place in your future. There were times when you questioned whether I was listening, whether your cries were reaching me, and whether your situation would ever change. Those thoughts came from the pain you were carrying, not from the truth of what was happening. I was always present, even in the moments when you felt most alone. I was working behind what you could see, arranging things in a way that would eventually bring you to this exact moment. Now that you are here, you can begin to see that nothing was wasted, not even the hardest parts. As you move forward, you may feel a sense of lightness that you are not used to. This lightness is not something you need to question or resist. It is something you are meant to embrace. It is the absence of a weight you carried for too long, and your spirit is adjusting to life without it. Allow yourself to enjoy that feeling without guilt or hesitation. You are not meant to live in constant struggle, and you are not meant to carry burdens that I have already removed from you. You will also find that your thoughts are becoming clearer, and your mind is no longer as crowded as it once was. There is space now where there was once noise, and in that space I am speaking to you more gently. You will begin to understand things in a deeper way, without confusion or doubt clouding your judgment. This clarity is part of the gift you are receiving in this new season. It will guide you in ways that protect your peace and help you stay aligned with what is right for you. Type 1111 if you believe. There is something else that is changing, something that others around you may begin to notice before you fully do. The way you carry yourself will shift, not in a way that seeks attention, but in a way that reflects inner stability. You will not react the same way to situations that once affected you deeply. You will not engage in the same patterns that once drained your energy. This is not something you are forcing. It is something that is happening naturally as a result of the transformation within you. You are also being prepared for relationships that will not mirror the pain of your past. The connections ahead of you will feel different because they are not rooted in the same struggles you once experienced. You will be met with understanding instead of confusion, with support instead of pressure. This does not mean everything will be perfect, but it does mean that the foundation will be healthier and more stable. You are no longer attracting what once hurt you because you are no longer the same person who accepted it. Do not be surprised if some things and some people fall away as you continue in this new direction. Not everything that was part of your old season can follow you into your new one. This is not a loss, even if it feels that way at first. It is a clearing, a necessary step to make space for what is meant to come into your life now. Trust that what remains and what arrives will be aligned with the peace you are stepping into. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You may also notice a deeper sense of trust forming within you, a trust not only in me but also in yourself. This trust comes from having walked through something difficult and coming out stronger. You have seen what you are capable of enduring, and now you are seeing what you are capable of becoming. This realization will change how you approach your future. You will no longer doubt your ability to move forward because you have already proven to yourself that you can. The fear that once held you back will begin to lose its grip on you. It may still try to appear in small ways, but it will not have the same power it once did. You will recognize it for what it is, a remnant of a past that no longer controls your life. Instead of being stopped by it, you will move through it with a calm confidence. I am strengthening you in a way that allows you to face what comes without being overwhelmed. You are also entering a time where your efforts will begin to bring visible results. What you have been building quietly, what you have been working on even when no one noticed, will start to take shape. This is not sudden luck. It is the result of the growth you have gone through. I am bringing things together in your life in a way that reflects the work that has been done within you. What once felt delayed is now being released at the right time. There is a sense of alignment coming into your life, where things begin to fit together more naturally. You will not have to force everything into place as you once did. Instead, you will find that the right opportunities, the right moments, and the right connections come together with less struggle. This is a sign that you are walking in the direction that has been prepared for you. It will feel different from the past because it is not driven by pressure, but by purpose. You are not going back to what hurt you, and you are not repeating what once drained you. That chapter is closed, and it will remain closed. I have placed you on a path that leads forward, not backward. Even if you look back for a moment, you will see that the door behind you has been sealed. This is not something you need to maintain on your own. It is something I have already secured for you. As you continue, keep your focus on what is ahead rather than what has already been left behind. The more you look forward, the more you will see what is waiting for you. There is growth, peace, and fulfillment in your future, and it is already unfolding step by step. You are not chasing it, you are walking into it. Trust the process and trust the direction you are being led. This new season is not about survival, it is about living in a way that reflects the freedom you have been given. You are learning how to exist without constant pressure, without constant fear, and without the need to brace yourself for what might go wrong. This is a different kind of life, one that allows you to experience joy without hesitation. It may take time to fully adjust, but you will grow into it more with each passing day. There is a difference between surviving and living, and you are crossing into that difference right now. Before, you were doing what you had to do just to get through each day, often without feeling fully present in your own life. Now, I am drawing you into a way of living where you can actually experience your days instead of enduring them. You will begin to notice moments that feel lighter, conversations that feel easier, and decisions that do not carry the same pressure. This is how you will know that you have truly moved beyond what once held you. Type 1010 to receive blessings. The peace that is entering your life is not dependent on everything around you being perfect. It is deeper than that, rooted in what I have placed inside you. Even when things around you shift or become uncertain, that peace will remain steady within you. You will not be shaken in the same way you once were, because you are no longer standing on the same foundation. I have rebuilt that foundation within you so that it can hold you through anything that comes. There were parts of you that felt worn down, parts that felt like they had nothing left to give. I have seen those parts, and I am restoring them with care and intention. You are not being rushed through this restoration because I want it to be complete and lasting. What you are receiving now is not temporary relief, it is deep renewal. It will reach places within you that you thought could never fully heal. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that your energy is returning in a different way. It is not the kind of energy that comes from pressure or urgency, but the kind that comes from peace and clarity. You will feel more present in your own life, more aware of what you are doing and where you are going. This is part of the shift that is taking place within you. You are no longer being pulled in many directions by the same burdens that once controlled your focus. You may also begin to see that your desires are changing. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same value for you. This is not confusion, it is alignment. I am adjusting your heart so that it desires what is truly meant for you. You are being guided away from what once drained you and toward what will fulfill you in a deeper way. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is a quiet confidence growing within you, one that does not need to be proven or displayed. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and sure. This confidence comes from knowing that you have been through something difficult and have come out stronger. It is built on experience, not just belief. You are beginning to trust yourself in ways that you did not before. You are also learning how to set boundaries without guilt. In the past, you may have allowed things into your life that you knew were not good for you. You may have felt obligated to accept situations or people that drained your energy. Now, you are being given the strength to choose differently. You are not closing your heart, you are protecting it in a healthy way. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. This new season will bring opportunities that feel different from what you are used to. They will not come with the same pressure or confusion. Instead, they will feel clear and aligned with who you are becoming. You will not have to force your way into them or convince yourself that they are right. You will recognize them with a sense of peace. There will also be moments where you pause and realize just how far you have come. You will remember what it felt like to be in that difficult place, and you will see the contrast clearly. This is not meant to bring you back into that pain, but to remind you of your growth. It will show you that what you went through did not defeat you. It shaped you into who you are now. You are not alone in this transition, even if it feels quiet at times. I am with you in every step, guiding you gently, and protecting what is being built within you. You do not need to have everything figured out right now. You only need to continue moving forward with trust. Each step you take is part of a larger path that is unfolding for you. There may be moments where old thoughts try to return, where doubt or fear tries to remind you of what used to be. Do not give those thoughts power. Recognize them for what they are, echoes of something that no longer has authority over your life. You are not required to respond to them in the same way you once did. You can let them pass without allowing them to take hold. You are also being taught how to receive without resistance. In the past, you may have struggled to accept good things, always expecting something to go wrong. Now, I am showing you that it is safe to receive what is meant for you. You do not need to question every blessing or doubt every moment of peace. You are allowed to experience goodness without fear. As you continue in this new direction, your life will begin to reflect the change within you. It will not happen all at once, but gradually, in ways that are steady and lasting. You will see it in your relationships, in your decisions, and in the way you feel each day. This is how transformation unfolds, not through sudden change alone, but through consistent growth over time. You have been carried through something that once felt impossible, and now you are being placed into something that is possible in a new way. This is not just about leaving something behind, it is about stepping into something better. You are being given a chance to live differently, to experience life in a way that is not defined by struggle. What once felt like a constant battle is now behind you. You are not required to return to it, and you are not expected to carry it with you. It has been removed from your path, and you have been moved beyond its reach. This is a permanent shift, not a temporary break. Trust in that truth as you continue forward. There is purpose ahead of you, and it is not tied to what you went through, but to who you have become because of it. You are stepping into that purpose with each step you take. You do not need to rush or force anything. Everything is unfolding at the right time, in the right way. There was a time when even small things could unsettle you, when your peace felt fragile and easily disturbed. That is no longer your reality, even if you are still getting used to the feeling of calm. What once felt overwhelming will now feel manageable, and what once felt impossible will now feel within reach. This is not because life has stopped presenting challenges, but because you have been strengthened in a way that allows you to face them differently. You are no longer standing in the same place, and you are no longer the same person. Type Amen to receive this. You will begin to notice that your reactions are slower, more thoughtful, and guided by a deeper understanding. Instead of responding from fear or pressure, you will respond from a place of clarity. This is a sign that you are no longer living in survival mode. You are learning to live with intention, making choices that reflect who you are becoming rather than who you once were. This shift will influence every part of your life in ways that will continue to unfold. There is also a sense of safety growing within you, one that does not rely on external conditions. You are beginning to feel secure in yourself and in the path that you are walking. This is something that could not fully develop while you were still in that difficult season. Now that it is behind you, you have the space to build a sense of inner security that will remain with you. This is part of the protection I am placing over your life. You may find that you are no longer drawn to the same environments or situations that once felt familiar. This is not a loss, it is a sign of growth. You are being guided toward places that align with the peace you are now carrying. What once felt normal to you may now feel uncomfortable, and that is because you have changed. You are no longer meant to stay in spaces that do not reflect who you have become. Type 777 if you trust God. There is a new level of awareness opening within you, one that allows you to see things more clearly. You will recognize patterns more quickly, and you will understand situations without needing to overthink them. This awareness is a form of guidance, helping you navigate your life with confidence. You are not being left to figure everything out on your own. I am leading you in ways that you will begin to notice more and more. You are also being given the ability to let go without holding on to resentment. What you went through may have caused pain, but it will not define your heart moving forward. You are being freed from the need to carry that pain as part of your identity. This does not mean you forget, but it means you are no longer bound by it. You are choosing peace over attachment to what once hurt you.